Hello everyone, welcome to Shoke House. My name is Andrew, and today we have a bit of an interesting video. You probably read the caption and you're like, what is he doing? And keep me correct, but I believe I'm the first YouTuber or person to make a video about this subject, so I didn't really know how to title it. But what I'm going to basically be doing is going on Amazon and looking at review photos and critiquing them for educational purposes to you. Now, keep in mind that these are people's actual homes, they're places that they actually live in, and they did not ask for my opinion, so I will be keeping it respectful, and I ask that you do the same in the comments. However, I've been noticing that some people are like little mini designers on the internet. You know, I've seen some review photos and they actually look quite nice, and I want to show you. And then there's some that are, you know, obviously have room for improvement, and those will be great for educational purposes for you guys. Now, I will be putting links for everything in the video, so if you like any of the products that I'm looking at or any of the review photos, you can go in the link in the description and you can shop any product that I'm going over in the video. Without further ado, I will be browsing through Amazon, and as I browse, if I see something that looks nice, I'll put it up. If you like this video, also let me know, because then that lets me know that you want to see more of this. Because honestly, as content creators, I think our biggest struggle is we honestly don't know what you want to see half the time. So if you let me know, makes it a little bit easier. Now, the editing style in this video will be a little bit different. I'm not going to be cutting out every single if, and, or but, because it is going to be a long video. I recommend that you get some coffee or beverage of choice. Now, since these people are leaving a review for the product out of 5 stars, I think it's only fitting that I leave my review out of 5 possible stars. I don't know how harsh I really want to be, so I think I'll probably be a little bit generous, just because, again, these people did not ask to be critiqued. So let's get into it. The first one is this faux 7.2 foot artificial olive tree. Okay, looks like it's got 3 stems, 3 branches, which is nice. A little bit over 7 feet. If you've seen my plant video, I always recommend for people have your plants be at least 7 feet. Do not go for the 6-foot trees; they're far too short. It's not a bad looking tree. Let's take a look here. So, like I said, I wanted to be generous with my rating, because this person did not ask to be critiqued. But something tells me this person wanted to show off this space. I mean, come on, because there's other pictures where they just show the tree and show you how it works. This person wanted to show us their space. So, I don't love the idea of a tree behind a chair. I think it's cluttered, you know, because you already got the wall art. Maybe if the wall art wasn't there or more off to the side, then I could see that working. I do love the accompaniments. I mean, the tables on the side of the chair are really pretty. You know, you got the spindle wood chair on the left, and then you got a really nice, sleek, organic, modern table to the right, and some nice lamps and lightings. I'm not in love with the floral vase that this person has, but there is an area of opportunity. What we can do is, since it's a 1-person seating area, you do not need 2 tables. So I would say get rid of one of the tables, probably the bigger one, even though it's the prettier one. And instead of that table, put the tree there. So that way you don't have 2 tables and then the tree doesn't have to be behind the chair. So that's my suggestion to this review photo. I will rate this photo at 2.5 stars out of 5. Now that's not necessarily a bad review, right? Because 5 is perfect. 5 is architectural digest, and 0 is like you did a terrible job. So 2.5 is average. That's the average for the, you know, it's a 5 out of 10 essentially. So 2.5 stars. Next photo, not much to discuss here. I'm not really sure if they are done styling yet. What I will say is, if this is not the end product, make sure to actually put the plant in a vase or in a base and put some type of gravel or moss on top of it so that it actually gives off the appearance that is a real tree. Okay, now this one is so beautiful. However, I do have my critiques. The pot, the vase, is incredibly beautiful, and I'm willing to bet that that's a lot more expensive than the tree that's even inside. I believe it's made out of wood, and this is beautiful. Like, I want to know where they got that plant pot from. It's incredibly gorgeous. Here are my critiques. The tree itself is not fluffed out enough. And I know these trees come in boxes, they come in packages, and you've got to fluff them out. So spend the extra time to do that. Now, that's not to say that this person won't do that, but that is my critique for educational purposes for you. Second critique is that it's in a really awkward place. Like, how are you supposed to get through the door if there's a tree there? Okay, the doorknob's this way, so you enter that way. Yeah, that's just really inconvenient. I don't understand that one. So I would pick a new spot for that tree. You shouldn't be going through, you shouldn't have to walk around the doorway to get through. And then what happens when you want to come back in? You're just gonna karate kick the tree out of the way. So I would move I would move the location where the tree is, but the plant pot and the moss, you could see the little moss around it, styled beautifully. So very nice. My rating for this one, I wanted to make it a 5 stars just off of the plant pot alone. However, I do have to take away some points because it's not fluffed enough. So I'll take away a star for that. I'll take away a half a star for that. And then I'm gonna take away a full star because of where it's placed. A 3.5 stars out of 5 for this one. Just because that plant pot and the moss, that attention to detail is incredibly beautiful. And if they style it somewhere else, then it will be a 5 stars. All right, next product we have by Nafresh, a tall ficus tree, 7 feet tall. I believe I actually have this tree. I use it for my staging projects. If you don't know, I am a property stager as well as an interior designer. It might be this one or it might be the other one, but it's a ficus tree and it's 7 feet, so who cares? Okay, let's get into this space right here. It's the dining area. And of course I have my critiques. Now I'm gonna tell you what I like about it and what I don't. So this person did a great job. Obviously I like that they added a actual planter or a pot, and they added a beautiful white stone. I think it's very pretty, along with the light to actually show the tree being lit. That's something that I've been seeing a lot of influencers do. I think it's really just for the sake of selling it. I don't know how much it really adds to the space, but it does look nice. They actually put ornaments on the tree. So, okay, so this is a holiday environment. Okay, cool. So this helps me out. They put ornaments on the tree. They said, hey, we're not gonna do with the Christmas tree. We're gonna do with this olive tree. I don't really like that. I say go traditional. Keep the Christmas tree vibes alive. Now they have the console, they have the garland, and they have the gallery wall. You know how I feel about gallery walls. I don't mind this gallery wall. It's not a bad gallery wall. I like the dining table. So, love. You might be saying, what don't I like about it then? Okay, it's so cluttered. I mean, you've got the plant here, the dining table there, the console with barely enough room behind it for the chair to scoot into it, and then right beside it, you've got this, I mean, although beautiful, you've got this, bar console that was so popular last year, right? Especially with the see-through glass, and you get to style it with beautiful books, and it's a beautiful thing. However, it doesn't need to be there. I mean, that is just so cluttered. You should find another place in your house to put that. I wanted to give this a higher rating, but because it's so cluttered, I'd say just remove one of the items. I would leave the console there and take away the taller bar console with the open shelves, because it's not even being styled. There's not even anything within the open shelving to style. So I would move that somewhere else. Overall, you're wondering what my rating is. Remember, 5 stars is Architectural Digest level, so I am going to give this one a 2.5 stars out of 5, which is not bad, okay? It's not a bad rating. Now, it's come to my attention that last one was not even the same tree that was shown in the product, so hey, she posted it in there, that's on them. So I will actually critique a tree from this product, because this looks more like it. This is the Ficus Tree. Now, I just want to say the living room, the layout is perfect. Outside of the fact that the 2 ottomans are maybe a little bit too far off the sofa, I'd probably have at least one of them actually be on the rug. Sorry, I said sofa, I meant rug. But the layout is really pretty. I think the TV is a tad bit too high. you know, because you're gonna be looking like this. Your neck's gonna hurt after a couple hours. But love the natural lighting, love the stone effect fireplace. If that's natural stone, then that's an even bigger plus. Now, the tree itself, the base, I think we could get a little more creative with it, although it's not incorrect though. It's you know, they at least put a plant pot there. And we could also do a little bit better by, you can have a layer of moss go on top, then it'll really make that tree stand out. But the accent chair with the, you know, they're mixing 3 colors, 3 neutrals at that, and it looks great, right? You've got the black, I believe that's leather, so you've got that tan leather, and then they've got gray. But somehow it doesn't look boring or colorless, and the rug is gray too. And I believe it's because of the mixture of textures and shapes that did. It's a very interesting home in terms of shape, and they did a great job with the natural lighting. I'm going to give this living room a 3.5 stars out of 5. This is a very good living room. So that's basically a 7 out of 10. What would make it closer to a 10? Lowering the TV, bringing the ottomans a little bit closer to the rug, and putting a more stylish base for the ficus tree. Maybe some window treatments by the curtains. That's a huge opportunity right there. For the next product, it's by Tribe Science. It is a coffee table. Now, this is a really, really nice coffee table, and I'm a little bit shocked by the price. I'm a little concerned. There's only one review. It's $152 because I believe there's a 20% promotion at the moment. But even at $192, the price seems a little suspicious. I don't know if this is faux wood. It's really good faux wood. I think it might be like veneer or something. That'll probably explain the price. But it's really good veneer. So it's a big table. It's 47 inches. Only one review, so I didn't have a choice. Okay, there's a foot in there. I like it. I like the Christmassy vibes. I know a lot of you might expect me to say, oh my God, gingerbreads and snowmen and oh, like you'd probably expect me to critique something like that, right? Because I'm always telling you don't go for like worded signs and all that. But I think for the holidays, I think there's an exception. You could be a little bit more fun and playful, because it's like you want your home to really be in the holiday spirit. Can you have a more stylish approach? Sure, but this is so cute. I love the Christmas tree pillows. I love the basket that they styled. A little bit of an opportunity would be that basket where it's got the candy, the tissues, and the trees. Maybe take out 2 of those items and spread it along the rest of the table so that the table is not so empty and then that basket is not so cluttered. The console is not my direct style. I don't like faux wash wood effect, but I think it works with this. Complements the rug very nicely, complements the wall color. I think they did a good job, besides maybe the accent chair being too cluttered in that area. However, because it's the holidays and you have to put a Christmas tree, that makes sense. So I will remove that from my critique. I love the holidays. Christmas is my favorite holiday. So 3.5 stars out of 5. Shouts out to whoever Christmasified this room, because I'm already missing Christmas. I want to watch a Hallmark movie and drink some hot cocoa. This is a great table. I can't believe the price. I'm gonna link again. I'm gonna link all these. I don't know if the 20% discount will be there by the time you click on it. But with free delivery and under 200 bucks, I think this is a great table. Be aware of the size. This is a 47-inch table, so that could be pretty large and in charge if you don't have a big enough room. Next up is a coffee table by Pretty. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but the store's name is Pretty. It is a dupe of a Noguchi table. So they're calling it a mid-century triangular glass coffee table. Now the product got rated 3.4 stars. Now, how do I feel about dupes? I personally don't mind them. You know, some interior designers, you know, hate dupes. I personally don't mind them because this table does cost $2,500 or so if you want to buy it from Herman Miller. It's an iconic piece, right? What I'm not okay with is like having a dupe of like a Hermes blanket or a dupe of like a Louis Vuitton blanket or something that is like screaming, oh, look how much money I have. Clearly faking it. but in my opinion, a dupe of a furniture item. If anything, it pays tribute to the artist and it shows that you like it, but you just don't have the budget for it. I mean, this is $135 versus $2,500, 5% of the cost of the original table. Some interior designers will say, listen, if you don't got the money for it, then don't buy it, get something else that you like. And there's two sides to the coin. Personally, I don't have an issue with dupes. You know that I'm always making videos that are budget friendly and affordable for you guys. Not all of them are, but I'm okay with dupes. But anyways, I've been talking a lot about this. I think the size is what's causing the reviews to be a bit lower because it says small in parentheses. Now, I'll tell you why I don't like this table personally. I think because it's a dupe and it's such an iconic piece, it's a little bit basic. That doesn't mean it's not nice, right? It's iconic for a reason. But I think, you know, we could be a little bit more original with our mid-century style. Okay, let's pick this living room here with the green sofa, and you could complementing. I won't say matching, but complementing green accent chair. There's a lot of good things going on about this. Now, I don't want to critique this too hard because I can clearly tell that this person is still moving in. I'll wait for the plane to pass by. I live on an airstrip, so listen to this. Listen to that. Isn't that lovely? Okay. Now, I won't critique this too hard because you clearly see that they're just moving in. So let's take a look here. I think the sofa is very pretty and it works. The size is great for the room that it's in. You can tell this is a small space. So they added that additional seating. I don't know what's on this side, but instead of having that accent chair that way, I'd have two accent chairs that oppose each other. Now the coffee table is too small, so that's what I will critique it on. It's too small for the space. You know, it's great that they got the side table or that end table there. I would move the lamp probably on the other side so that's not so cluttered, where you got the lamp and the side table. And also, I hate glass. I don't like glass tables, right? Like, my shins hurt just looking at it. So I don't. That's a cute cat though. I love the cat. Love the rug choice. Love the sofa choice. I could tell this is gonna be a very pretty space once this person fully moves in. Got a little bit of mid-century boho style. Once they style the table with some books, add some more greenery, some plants, some artwork, hopefully some vases and such. Accent pillows in a light color because the room is very dark green chair. Oh, I just realized that is not an accent chair, that's an ottoman to the chair behind it. So, and it's not green, that's a blanket on top of it, so it's brown. Okay, good, okay. Excuse me on that one. And I still don't change my opinion on where the accent chair should be. And the coffee table's too small. I'd say if you can, return it, get a bigger, longer coffee table with two accent chairs on each side. And also, look at what they did. This is a millennial gray floor, which is very hard to design against, but look at what they did to design against it. They added that, you know, that warm wood tones with the warm rugs, and they really did a great job. Wait for the plane. I gotta move. It's the only solution, because I edit that plane out so often in my videos, you have no idea. That's a really hard space to design against, and they did a great job. So because of that, now I would normally rate this, because the table's so small, I'd give it like a 3 stars out of 5. There's a lot of critiques that I had, but there's a lot of things that I like, and because they're still moving in, so I don't want to critique them too hard, I'm gonna give this space, instead of a 3 stars, I'm gonna give it a 3.5 stars out of 5. 3.5 stars out of 5. I say that's a great rating, and if you're this person and you're watching this video, I'd love it if somehow you find this video, email me the photo of the actual finished product if it's done by now, and I'll post it, and I want to see how it goes. I don't know what the likelihood of somebody that just posted a random review comes across my videos, but that'd be pretty cool. So let's do it. Next up, we have by Guyi the Cloud Coffee Table in modern white, and they also have a black variant of it. I hate these tables, by the way. I hate the Cloud Coffee tables. I don't like them. And this was so popular, I would see this all the time, but I don't like it. I don't. I think it's weird. But we'll see if somebody can change my mind, right? Because that's the point of these videos. I don't know. I mean, you know, it's cool. I think I could tell that this sofa, unless it's like the best fake leather in the world, I believe the sofa is real leather. So that's a plus. I could kind of tell that it's real leather because the way the seats just pull, you know, from your butt when you sit on it, I could tell it's real leather. Because if it was faux leather, it wouldn't be stretching like that. It would just be ripping. Anyways, where's my critique? The room is very black and gray. And it's a big miss because the walls are very warm and the floor is very warm. And listen to the plane. Look how, this is how often I've got to edit this plane out. I'm telling you, it drives me nuts. I'm gonna move tomorrow because of this. You gotta complement those warm walls with more warmth. It's a beautiful home that they have, you know, with natural lighting, so kudos to them. Rug is a tad bit, it's not too small, but it also wouldn't hurt if it was a bit bigger. And also a different color. You know, you already got black on black with the coffee table, so add some warmth actually with a rug. I actually love Just Add Lemons book, and I think it's so funny. I don't know if they intentionally did this, but I think it's so genius because the book says just add lemons, and all they did was just add the book. And it actually stands out quite nicely. I don't think you actually have to add anything else onto the coffee table. It looks really, really cool. But that's my critique. Anyways, what's my rating on this? Because they have the Christmas tree, and I love Christmas. You guys know Christmas is my favorite holiday. I'm gonna critique this space a 2 stars. It's a 2 stars out of 5. If they follow some of my critiques, it could be definitely closer to a 5. All right, now we got this next one. Again, keep in mind, I don't like these tables too, so it could just be that. It could just be that it's just my opinion and I don't like this table. Here we go, another picture, and this is the white version. So we saw the black one, this is the white one. And look, this is cute. It's like a little drum circle for cats. Your cat is right there, and it looks like, imagine just little cats just drumming along, and like Burning Man or something, because that's what I'm picturing right now. And I think it's actually really cute. Kind of changed my mind a bit. I don't know, it's a cozy little thing. I'm Egyptian, so shisha or hookah is very common too. This is a cool little space to, you know, smoke some hookah or something, or grab a drink or whatever the case is. Love what they did with the balcony, very low to the ground. I don't imagine it's comfortable to get that low and get back up. But I love it. I love the cat. Maybe that's why, you know, you guys have met my cat. You've met London. I don't know where she is. She's napping on the sofa right there. I love it. I love it. I think the colors are nice. The neutral rug, but the colorful ottomans. Maybe some outdoor lighting would be cool to be able to enjoy it at night. Natural lighting is impeccable on this. So I am going to go with, this is my highest rating. I like this the best. This is my favorite space out of anything that we've went over so far. Give this a 4. A 4 stars out of 5. Get mad at me all you want. Could just be the cat. I have no idea. 4 stars out of 5. I like it. Now, this is my last critique. And by the way, if you hear my dog snoring in the background, I'm sorry. That's kind of like impossible for me to edit it out. So it's either I edit it out or I tell my dog to stop snoring or wake him up, which I think is pretty messed up. So I'm just gonna let him snore in the background. And if you hear it, I'm sorry. But this is by Baxton Studios, and it is a Lombok Modern Bohemian Natural Brown Rattan console table, natural brown / rattan at $212. Why did I choose this piece? I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I can tell whoever's gonna buy this, I haven't went on the reviews yet, but whoever's gonna buy this or bought this has impeccable style, because this is something I would choose. I love pieces like this that have character and complement. I like mixing old with new. And I think the price point at $212 is an absolute steal. I think it's really cool. So let's go to the reviews. $212, it gets to you rather quick. I mean, I live in LA. It's saying it'll get to you within a week, which is cool. There's only 8 left on this one. So if it sells out by the time you look at it, I'm sorry. But let's go to the reviews, because I can tell whoever has is gonna have great style. Off the bat, I'm a little disappointed because there's not enough reviews on this, which I get it. I think this is not a really massively produced item where a lot of people are buying it. But it's 4 out of 6 stars out of 5, so I can tell it's a pretty good. Here goes the plane again. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Okay, this is, okay. I love the natural lighting of this window. It's absolutely stunning. The natural lighting of the window, and the view they have is impeccable. I'm absolutely jealous. Backyard is gorgeous. Now back to the critique. Love the plants you have. I might have some variation of heights, and I would also utilize the bottom row, which I know why you didn't use the bottom row, and I'll go over that in a moment with my next critique. However, love the plants. I think it's beautiful. I would maybe remove some plants and actually have some books. Now my critique is where it is. You know, that's such a cluttered space, and it's realistically a useless item in the space because you can't reach behind you, like that's awkward. And then if you need anything from there, definitely not the right placement for this item. I know the item is very gorgeous, but this is educational for you guys. This goes to show that at any rate, no matter how nice or how, you know, expensive or pretty things can be, there's still a right and wrong way to design stuff. So I love the home though. The blue accent chairs with the accent pillows, very nice. I would just change where they are. So I'm gonna rate this a 3 stars out of 5 because I love everything else about the home. I don't know if I'm allured by the scenery and the natural lighting and the view and the accent chairs, but I'm gonna give this a 3 stars out of 5. Everything else would be great if you did what I told you and also moved where it is, or don't. I'm just some guy on the internet. You don't have to listen to me. You know, my opinion's useless. I don't even know if any of you guys are watching this far anyway. So you don't have to listen to me. Now I want to do another one because that's not fair. I love this product so much, and let's do another one. Let's do another one. Okay, here we go. I think that they did the right things with it, right? They did the frames, the little plants at the bottom. I don't know if you can hear my dog snoring, but I don't know how he's asleep. I'm loud. The planes, I'm talking. I don't know how he's asleep, but he is. He managed to do it, and I'm jealous of him because I don't get enough sleep because I'm a light sleeper. My wife is not. My wife is she's out for once she's done, right? I'm jealous of that. I wish I could sleep like them, but I like what they did. Love the plants, love the lamp, love the mirror. We talked about in my last video how mirrors can give the allure that the space is larger, and you can see why, because it's reflecting the the window across from it, and the light is bouncing around, and therefore adding some natural light onto the chairs again, which is beautiful. So the accent chairs are beautiful. It looks like it's a herringbone neutral color. So with that being said, I would rate this, because they have such great taste, I would love a little bit more color, but I would rate this a 4 stars out of 5. I think it's really pretty. That is the last review of the video. So if you're still watching this far, I would love to tell you that I really appreciate that you've watched this far, and I thank you so much for tuning in. My big ask to you, if you could like and subscribe to this video, it would mean so much to me. You have no idea, because I am not yet monetized on YouTube. So when you like and subscribe and share and comment and all these lovely things, it helps me and allows me to make even more videos for you guys. And if you want to see more of this, comment. Like I said, comment that you want to see this video again. Also, let me know if you like this editing style, just a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more laid back. Saves me some time, so if you like it, great. If you're like, no, Andrew, we want to have it crisp and professional, and we want you to edit out every if, and but, I will do that. I can edit out the plane noise that just went in front of me. But anyways, have a lovely day. Thank you.